MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now,
it's Phillies baseball on the show. Next.
2021 Philadelphia Phillies.
Kyle Gibson will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
Stepping up is Tommy Edmond. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. Miles Mikolas gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jankowski.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Gene Segura standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Again, a 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-0.
2 balls, no.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Aronado. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Next, here is Harrison Bader, and it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bader playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Standing in now, Demetrius Lewis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag. Dive, but he's back in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Shot toward right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And now here is Yadier Molina, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Bryce Hoskins. And now a pitch on the way.
No, back down.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. Scooped up. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. It remains 1-0. So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Carlson just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
That brings in Tommy Edmond. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. To first, Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next, it'll be Mason Wynn, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
And the runner back in standing. And that'll bring in Nolan Aronado as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Connor Brogdon is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 75, Connor Brogdon.
Into the box, Demetrius Lewis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cardinals lead it 6-0. Here now is Adam Hazley, and D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And 1 gone in the Philadelphia 3rd.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Freddie.
Next, it'll be Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. No balls and 1 strike. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So is day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Edmond. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate now, Mason Wynn. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but they're on top. Striding forward now is the DH, Travis Jankowski. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
No one on with 1 down. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mccutchen is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring in Nolan Aronado.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's got to hurry. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense.
For the Phillies, the first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Rhys Hoskins is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller. Fouled off. Windup and the 0-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
O'Neill waits on it. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Hazley flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Has a look, now the pitch. Freddie Galvis will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Hazley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. So now here is Demetrius Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A 1 pitch on its way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Segura is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in next, Dylan Carlson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
To the plate now, Tommy Edmond. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Cards leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Travis Jankowski is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
The right fielder, Everett.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1 left for Philadelphia. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Archie Bradley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
Now into the box, Mason Wynn. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Mason Wynn.
First pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to third. Miller is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Aronado. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded by Galvis. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Phillies 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Due up with the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And it's fouled away. Pitch on the way. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
On the run is O'Neill. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last debut. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7-1. New inning set to get underway. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Popped him up. Galvis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now back.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Demetrius Lewis, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They're on top 7-1. Striding in is Adam Hazley. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now to the plate, here is Freddie Galvis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. And it's gone. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stepping in now, Travis Jankowski. 0-1 the count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. O'Neill gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. On to the 9th inning now from Citizens Bank Park. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edmond. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Mason Wynn gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Now here's the first offering. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Cards lead it 7-2.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman,
Giovanni Gallegos takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Here's the first pitch. Jun Segura stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
17.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Philly down to their last strike. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, The series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Miles Mikolas wins his third of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Kyle Gibson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.